Hey y'all. So I picked up this soap making kit, the vanilla oatmeal soap making kit from Michael's. This was the extra that I bought, and I bought some aloe soap base. But this package actually came with the kit. All right, 2 pounds of that. And then you get a package of oatmeal powder. I mean, you can make your own, but it comes with it. And then it comes with a tube each of a creamy vanilla fragrance here. And then a golden yellow glycerin color to make the soap darker or lighter as you choose, and something to stir it with. Actually, that's mine, and you're gonna need a knife to cut those bricks, and you need a microwave safe bowl or container to melt your soap. And it comes with a cavity mold with 4 different designs. All right, and that's plastic. I definitely recommend silicone, which made it a lot easier. So this is the shea butter soap base. I am going to cut 12 squares because you need 3 cubes per 1 bar of soap. And I realized, maybe because of the size of my cavity mold, I actually had some left over. All right, so depending on the size of your mold, 3 cubes may be just enough. But I did have enough left over to maybe make 2 more bars of soap. Once you have came up with your desired amount of cubes, you're going to place it into the microwave for 20 to 30 seconds on high. I guess it depends on the base you have, right? After that, you're going to stir it if it's not completely melted. Every time you check on it, you're going to stir it. And you're going to heat it up now at 10-second increments. See that? Right? 10-second intervals until it's completely melted. Just be careful because it is very hot and you don't want to overheat the soap. So here it is completely melted, and I'm really checking to see if there's any leftover cubes sitting around in here. As I'm stirring, I'm now going to add a little bit of my oatmeal powder. It's really optional, but you can use more or less depending if you want a scrub effect to your soap. It really didn't dissolve in here. It actually left little clumps, which I think was the intent. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't doing it correctly, but it did leave little clumps of oatmeal into the soap. Once you do that, you're going to add your fragrance. If you notice air bubbles in your soap, no need to get into a panic. Just have some rubbing alcohol nearby in a squirt bottle, preferably. You're going to squirt each bar of soap, and it instantly gets rid of those bubbles. And don't worry about the alcohol being in the soap afterwards, because the alcohol actually evaporates from the heat of the soap. So as you can see, there's no air bubbles in the soap, except maybe this one. So I'm going to squirt it again, and again, instantly, those bubbles disappear from the soap. So you can actually let this sit out on the counter for 30 to 40 minutes to set, or you can put it in the fridge to let it set a little quicker, which is what I'm about to do because I'm excited and I want to see the results. All right, again, leave it about the same amount of time, 30 to 40 minutes. Try not to move it as it's setting, and also don't leave it in there too long over the time so it don't absorb any moisture. All right, and we'll come back and see the results of our soap. They are finally set after 30 minutes. Make sure you don't move these until they're completely cooled and set. Look at them. All right, so the easiest way to do is just to turn it over and keep your thumbs on the back side, creating like little air pockets to the back of the mold, and they should pop right out with even pressure. If they don't, I found an easier way because some were a little more difficult than others. I put my hands on the inside where the soap was and pulled the cavity away from the soap from the inside, and that created air pockets, and that became easier. I definitely recommend Silicone Molds, which I also purchased and tested out. So much easier. You can find that in the baking section as well as online. And here they are. They're so cute. I know my boys, if they use this, it'll be gone in like a couple of days. But I am excited to use it, and it's something about, a little satisfaction of making your own stuff. So I'm excited to use these. But look at that. So detailed. All right. And that took no time, y'all. Under an hour, you can make your own soap. That's pretty awesome. And they smell good. I think I'm going to add more fragrance to it next time. All right. But lessons learned.